two factors. One is one is geography, and then I think the other one is mentality. So the geography one is the University of Texas at Austin is here,
Yeah.
right? And so it's one of the top public universities in the country, if not the world, and it's attracted some of the brightest minds from Houston, Dallas, historically for decades. And so what happens is a lot of those people, especially the creatives, who don't want to necessarily go back to Houston or Dallas, where like the banking industries or the big box retailers or the oil and gas industry resides. They stayed in Austin and they've rooted themselves here, and they've started companies like Whole Foods or like Dell,
Right.
or even like on the movie side, people like Richard Linklater, who did Dazed and Confused, or Robert Rodriguez, who did Spy Kids, or Matthew McConaughey, who's kind of even an alternative kind of guy as well, right? These types of people come here from around the state of Texas to make Austin the creative hub of of Texas. And so that's bred a culture, I think, around creativity. And that's where you get things like Austin City Limits or South by Southwest.
Right.
So I think the foundation is one of creativity. I can't tell you how many people I've spoken with who said they moved here in the 70s or the 80s, and they were thinking they were going to stay here only for a couple of years and then go maybe to LA or San Francisco or New York. But what they found is that the cost of living's it's great here. And then also people are friendly here. Yeah, I know. And people are friendly here. And so I think what that did is it made the barrier to entry to pursuing your passion, your creative passion, and starting your own business lower.
Yeah.
And so you had, you had the semiconductor industry was attracted to Austin in the 70s and 80s. That bred the culture that led to Dell being created and being very successful in the 90s. That bred the culture that led to a lot of the tech and the software companies that have been successful in the past 10 years here, like Bizarre Voice, Retail Me Not, HomeAway. And so I think what's happened is it's Austin initially started as a city that was an alternative to cities like Houston and Dallas, and now it's become an alternative to cities like New York and San Francisco.